you're right. The amazing thing is that in a normal and functioning economy, every day you have dozens of leading exhibitions and trade shows around the world where around 4.5 million companies bring their products, bring their services to the show floor every year to do business. Right now, all around the world, essentially, these marketplaces are closed and they will remain closed for weeks to come, so no new business is being generated. And you were citing the numbers there that we have calculated. So essentially, orders on the amount of 145 to 150 billion US dollars are not being signed right now and in the weeks to come. And as such, there will be no new orders filling the order books of the companies around the world.
Kai, this was a booming business beforehand. It felt like we're seeing conferences crop up just about everywhere. States, cities wanted to be involved, various industries wanted to be involved. What do you think changes on the back of this? Because what we've seen from the cancellations has been that a lot of people have been on the hook for the costs associated with these conferences, with the cancellations. So does much change, do you think, on the back of coronavirus for the conference industry?
Well, first of all, the backbone of these industry are very many small and really, really small micro enterprises. And for them, the cancellation of the one show they're servicing is a huge deal. And so it is these small enterprises that have to get support from local, regional, national governments in the form of subsidies or loans to be able to get through this crisis. Frankly, this industry builds the marketplaces and builds the meeting places for all the industries and services of the world to come together on the other side of this pandemic to kickstart the recovery. Exhibitions, it said, we are the fastest of all fast tracks to this recovery. So right now, what we are calling for is for the governments to be aware that supporting these small enterprises, supporting our sector right now, will have a huge multiplying benefit for everything else on the other side of COVID-19.
Kai, early days, I know, but the measures taken largely mean a lot of people are going to be working from home and self-isolating. My question is, longer term, will this have a structural impact on reducing the business as a whole, as people realize that actually they don't need to go to large exhibition halls to get a good sense of how they feel about products and services being offered by different countries and companies that would be exhibiting?
Sure. This is a question that this industry has been faced with at every historical junction. If we look back at the global economic crisis 2007, 2008, if we look back at 9/11 in the US, if we look at the Icelandic volcano eruption, all these had a severe impact on where trade shows couldn't happen to the degree they were normally happening, and people were looking into alternatives, digital alternatives or virtual alternatives. Every time the industry came back stronger for a simple reason. As you experience when you do your virtual meetings now using these conference services, you can only get so far in replacing that human interaction. Digital has strengthened face-to-face meetings in the last 20 years, and the exhibition and the meetings industry has adapted to the benefits of this and has implemented them into their products. So will we see an impact on the exhibitions industry? For sure. We will have to take the learnings of this and we will have to implement more digital services and functionalities. But what we foresee is that the same effect will happen as has happened after every other crisis. People will be so eager to meet. There will be this pent-up demand to meet, to trade, to deal. And Annette was reporting about the Germans being hesitant to go into lockdown. Of course, because people want to meet. It's deeply human. And this is what, at the end of it, drives business. People coming together face-to-face to do business. And it will be the same after this pandemic.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.